Welcome back to the vlog, my friends. I am actually going to attempt, and I'll tell you why it's an attempt. Let's all say a little quick one. But I'm gonna make my pumpkin steel cut oats. I have this recipe, I can link it below for you guys. In here right now, I know it looks kind of funny, but I have some of these dried cranberries. Use whatever brand or whatever kind you like. I have some nutmeg, some cinnamon, and then water in here. It is 4 cups of water, and you can put pumpkin pie seasoning spice into it too, but I'm just out of that right now, but it's okay if you're missing that. Not a big deal. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of milk. Now on my recipe, I have it shown as do like almond milk, but it really doesn't matter. Use whatever, plant milk you have, whether it's almond, coconut, whatever. I'm actually using oat milk this time. It's kind of weird, huh? Oats in oats. It works. Anyway, so that's what it looks like. You want to give it a stir at this point. However, then when you put in your oats and then we're going to put pumpkin puree, you don't stir it, and it feels so wrong. But I'm going to put 2 cups of steel cut oats, and then I have the pumpkin puree here. If you cannot find this, which sometimes I actually can't get my hands on this, obviously with fall coming, I think you will now. But again, if you can't find this or you don't have it on hand, this recipe still works without it. I've done it both ways. So you can still make, some meal prepped oats very simply in your Instant Pot. Having said all that, the day before, I actually made my mustard potato salad. So good, so simple. And also in here, I have that recipe too. So I did this the other night, right? And what you do is you kind of saute first, use the saute feature of the onions and potatoes for like 3 minutes or so, right? And that worked perfectly fine. It was good. And then at that point, you bring it up with just manual pressure to 3 minutes. And that's it. And when you put your lid on, you make sure that it's in the sealed position over here versus the vent position. Otherwise, it won't come to pressure, right? Well, I did that. Everything was fine. Everything was normal. It totally did the same thing here as far as like the timer on it and everything. It went off. And so then when it's done on that recipe in particular, you quick release it. So you open that vent immediately. A lot of them are like natural release, but not for that recipe. And when I went to go do that, it did nothing. Like at all. I could just open the lid right up. So it tells me it didn't come to pressure whatsoever. So I did it again. Nothing. Even though all this and this was all working, did it again, nothing. So I did it 3 times and it would not work. It just would not come to pressure. I'm like, what is going on? I don't know. Now, mine is not super old. I want to say this is like maybe 4 years old. But I do know that there are some newer models to the Instant Pot that, like, if there's not enough liquid in the pot of whatever you're making, I believe it'll even do like an error feature on here and tell you like it's not going to work because it'll burn. It's a good thing. It is. I don't think mine does that though because it's just an older model. I don't think. But that's the only thing I'm coming up with is like maybe it didn't have enough liquid. Maybe it thought like I didn't have it in there, so it wasn't going to do it. I don't know. But I did. I had liquid in it. I don't know. So then I decided to try out just the steam feature with all the potatoes and onions in there still. And I did that for like 20 minutes. It totally worked. The potato salad was awesome still, and it totally cooked it through. It was great. But I haven't used this since. And for this recipe, I need to do that and bring it to pressure. And we're going to have to see if this works. I hope it's like, maybe this is broken on here. I have no idea. So if that doesn't work, I'm going to have to transfer all this to like the stovetop and do it the old fashioned way. So let's just see how this goes. We will see. Okay, I'm going to add my pumpkin. I do about a half a can or so. And then 2 cups of this. Let it just sit on top in there. Like, don't stir it. I'm going to do my best, but bringing this to pressure. All right, so we're going to hope for the best on that. It's coming up to pressure. At least that's what it's leading me to believe right now. And this one actually is also for only 3 minutes, but then you do let it naturally release for about 10 minutes minimum, but even longer is okay. I hear it. Do you hear it? Do you guys hear that? That's a good sign. We'll see. I don't know. But while that goes, and we'll see what happens, I'm actually going to take some of this Dave's Killer bread. And let me tell you, my friends, you can meal prep just PB&J. I've been doing this for a while now. I'm going to make a bunch of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and you put them in little, plastic storage bags, or however you want to store them, of course, and throw them into your freezer. Super simple, homemade Uncrustables. I mean, take the crust off if you need to, but I love the crust. So, but Nate will always grab one on his way to work, and he'll either have it there or in the car. But I'm just letting you guys know, don't be afraid to make your own. You can do this. Okay, so checking in, I just released, I guess, some pressure so I can open it. But guys, it didn't work again. I just ended up doing the porridge button, which puts it to 20 minutes. And I think that worked because it's totally got pressure. It won't let me open it right now. I don't know what's wrong with it. So then I Googled it, and it says make sure your seal is clean and on there right. So I redid that, and honestly, I haven't cleaned it in quite a while. But it really wasn't like dirty. So that wasn't it. Like, it was on there normal. And I have no idea if it's like the just pressure is broken on this now. But I'm hoping this still worked for the steel cut oats. It should have. Now, a little bit of liquid on top is normal. It looks good. Let me give it a mix. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. This totally looks normal, like it would be if I did it to pressure. So, I mean, this thing is still working in some form. But yeah, just had to make sure the valve and the seal that's in the lid is clean. I can show you. Everything's fine on it. I don't know. Any suggestions are welcomed, but I mean, it's still functioning. When again, I just put it onto the porridge setting and it just auto did it to 20 minutes, and then that worked. I don't know. This is perfect though. I can tell you that just from the texture and the consistency, of it. This is good. Really yummy. It smells so good in here too. That's one thing with this. It'll make your house smell just amazing. Good job at school. What'd you do?
When I walk on flat feet, this thing hurts.
Oh.
Look, watch. I feel it.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you hit it?
Oh, I didn't smack it.
I don't know.
It hurts. I feel like a pincushion right now.
Make the face of someone getting in trouble in class. One of the kids was messing around, and the teacher got onto him, and his face just went, oh! It was so funny. You don't want to be that kid, right?
No.
No. I'm sorry, your leg hurts.
It stings like right here when I walk on my flat feet.
I don't know.
It happened.
You know what? I think you were leaning on the chair for too long. I do that sometimes myself. Just give it a minute.
Help it feel better. I feel like a pincushion right now.
A peen cushion?
Oh, yeah.
You want some ice? You want some frozen peas?
Oh, sure, that might help.
All right. There's the PB&J, by the way. Here, you're getting some frozen edamame, kid.
Like a pincushion.
A peen cushion. Maybe you should put it under the blanket. There you go. Let me know if it's better. Yeah, look, it totally thickens up too as it sits. Oh, it's perfect. Not a little bit to spare there, right? It's so good. Nate loves this. I mean, I do too, but this is all him. But yeah, I am just filling the pot up with some water, let it soak a little bit. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. So I'm going to still use it kind of different ways, I guess, but I don't know. We'll see.
Hello there, cameraman.
Hi.
This game is called Homescapes.
We get it done.
So, but I just need to finish up the garage before I go into these two rooms.
Yeah.
But Mom's right there right now, and she is on the pro badge, and I'm on the town badge.
Yes.
But I need a total of 5 stars.
Okay. Let's do it.
All you on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
I know it can look really weird, but you know what? But you can just barely see it. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, let's get it done.
Here. Let's go, cameraman. This Mushu is getting tired, and he's about he's almost going to get 3 years old, but we have him for 2 years now. This is Mushu. We always call him nicknames.
Oh!
Let me see you go. Yes! I love the flip. All right, here we go. Fast speed.
And that's what I'm not doing today.
Here we go.
All right, together. Ready? Come down. Down. Down.
No!
Done. I feel like I'm gonna break your ass. I feel like I'm gonna crush you.
Hey, this could work. Oh, that's a much better.
I'm trying to put more weight for
Oh, God. I can feel it. I feel everything. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna jump a little.
Alright. Ah! This is stupid. This is absolutely dumb. I felt like I was kicking through your spleen.
No.
That didn't hurt you?
Way down there.
Hands. Down the line.
Okay.
2, 3.
Oh, that's a good energy. We're like skiing. Heavens. Uh-oh. Oh, heavens. They make it look so much.
You're too far away.
Okay. Oh. No. Oh my God. Hey. Oh. How do they bend?
Oh
like-
shit, you look great. Oh, you're coming. Good job, baby.
So I think today I was just kind of going through the house and grabbing what I could. You guys know I've been mentioning the fires to you here near us, and we have a church here that is taking... It's incredible. I don't know if I'll be able to show you some footage, but there's been some footage from the last few days of it's crazy. It's like a Costco there right now from all of the community coming in and just donating any and everything. It's crazy. It's amazing, but it's just you still feel like you want to do more, you know? So I'm going through my house this morning, and Nate and I and the kiddo are going to take this, I think, later today. Nate's off at 4:30 today. And drop some of this stuff off, because why not, you know? But then I was kind of I have a friend that was posting of what they're specifically kind of looking for, and some of these things weren't on there. And I asked him, I sent him pictures. I was like, is this okay to do too? Because I get right now, is it ideal to really boil pasta and stuff? I get it. But I guess this church too has a functioning kitchen, and they have that going all day too, of preparing stuff as well. So people can come and grab whatever they need, or they can even eat it there, whatever. I'm it's awesome. So I'm going to give them a bunch of pastas that I have. Got some canned stuff. Got our Crazy Go Nuts, because, we all got to be eating good still. Look, I'm trying to stay positive. I got some of these snacks here, some tea, cornbread, thing of oats, some cranberries. I got just this thing here of instant oatmeal, some little snacks, some hot chocolate, because, let's raise our spirits a bit. Some of this vegan mac, some protein bars. I still had some puppy pads from back in the day, and they need a lot of pet supplies too, which just breaks my heart, of course. I have a bunch of this, you know, the stuff that ends up under your sink for, you know, way too long and you don't even use it. I mean, this stuff isn't even like, I don't even think vegan. I don't even know. But you know what? It's going to a good place right now. So I'm gonna give this stuff to them. I have a puzzle here. Why not? There's kids that are involved. It's just a lot. I've got a flushable wipes, and you know, everyone needs a good crossword in their life. Some extra cables for chargers. I had these little cat foods that came with like when we bought her cat food, but we don't give her that. But anyway, I just, you know, it sucks because it's like, you look at it and you go, great, you know, you're doing good. And it's just, it's so devastating though, you know, it just is. And I had mentioned to you guys on my haul, the Trader Joe's one, that like supposedly this is not supposed to even be like fully contained probably till mid-October. I can't believe it. Like we're still at 0%, which is just so sad. But you know what? Again, we're all going to do what we can to pitch in and help. And I guess right now, though, they do need like a lot of women's hygiene stuff, like pads and tampons and stuff, which totally makes sense. It's like the stuff you don't even think about, you know? I don't have any just at home. We could stop at a store, of course, but I was just trying to grab things that I had. But I don't have any like in a box. You know how they're like individually wrapped? Go with me. I just don't know if like that's okay right now or if they need to be truly sealed, because then we're still dealing with the whole like, you know, the distance and things being sanitary, and it's like it's just one thing after another. I guess they need batteries. Of course they're accepting like gift cards and stuff like that too, but I mean, at the end of the day, anything goes, and we'll do what we can. Anything helps, you know. So I'm excited to take this. I mean, it's like a bittersweet thing. It's like you want to go and, you know, help where you can, but it's still just like, it's such a sad sight, you know?